Hey guys, I've already tried making this video once, but I got interrupted by Jehovah's Witnesses. So it was a pity because it was actually going really well. But I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, but it's been really mental for me at the moment with college and stuff. But I figured I'm here alone at the moment, and I will be for a while. So I thought I'll just make a video. I haven't had a great couple of days, to be honest. Basically, I've come to realise that as soon as one mental health problem seems to disappear, another one rears its ugly head and starts taking me over in a completely different way. So my example would be that if I haven't had a health anxiety relapse in months, but then social anxiety is really starting to affect me properly now. Here, when I'm at college now, it's got really quite bad. Like, on the surface, when I'm talking to people, it doesn't actually seem like I've got a problem at all. Like, I can be really natural towards people, but then it's stuff like invitations to going out, places, nights out, things like that. And I can't explain why exactly it scares me so much. But I think it's affecting me most now because I actually have friends to be invited out with, whereas before I didn't have any and I was just sort of a little social recluse. And I just sort of didn't think about it, but now I'm having to think about it and I'm having to make up excuses. And it just worries me because there's got to be a point where I can't make up any excuses anymore. I'm going to have to tell the truth. And you know, I've told people the truth before and I've got such a bad reception, such a bad reaction from them. It does really worry me. Like, for example, the other week I got invited to go to see a musical on the weekend with someone from college who I've known, got quite good friends with. And I just said yes immediately because I was in that sort of mood. I was in quite a good mood. I just said yes, and I thought, okay, I'll go. If I don't go now, I'll never go. I'll just suck it up. I'll just do it. What the hell? Doesn't matter what I feel. I'll just do it. But then the next morning, I woke up and I was just in such a state. The only way I can describe it is that if you've ever been put in a position where you really don't want to do something, like if you really don't want to sing in front of a crowd of people or do something but people are pushing you to do it and you actually start crying because you so badly do not want to do it. That's what I was. I was hysterical for about an hour, just crying because I didn't want to go and I ended up cancelling it. I felt really bad, but at the same time I was so relieved, and in a way it helped me realise that that is totally beyond me at the moment. It helped me realise that I do have a problem, because if I can't even do that simple thing, then that is a problem. Yeah. And then at the end of the week, Friday, all these people from college are going out in London because it's the end of assessments and they're all going to go get pissed, basically. Obviously I got invited along. Luckily I do actually have other plans, so I don't have to go. But I just found today that whenever people ask me if I'm coming out Friday and I said no, I'm going home Friday, I get answers which to most people, to almost every other person, they just laugh off. Like, oh yeah, because you're too cool to hang out with us, you know, oh yeah, you don't want to socialise with us because, you know, you're too good for us, you know. Just stupid sarcastic stuff like that just banter between friends, basically. But I can deal with it to a certain extent, but then it's just when every single person I tell, every time I say to someone, no, I'm not going out, and they say something like that back to me, it just gets higher and higher and higher, and eventually when I got home and no one was here and all my housemates had gone out, I just broke down. I was just like, this is enough, and this is going to sound really bad, but I really desperately wanted to make myself cry because I've been trying to cry all day because I just felt so emotional, and I just had to. I sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow to myself about 5 times and actually made myself cry, and it felt much better actually. That's about it. I just really want to be normal. I want to be normal for me, you know. I don't necessarily want to be like those people who can go out clubbing for hours on end, because I just don't think that would ever be me. I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine, it sounds like it's going to take off. But I just want to be able to do normal things with people. Like, if I don't enjoy it, then I want to be able to tolerate it, and at least show people that I do have some sort of social life, you know. I desperately want it. Yeah. I'm sorry, that noise is distracting me. I was going to say something else. Yeah, so I got home and I cried for about half an hour, and I put enough food in the oven for 2 people, even though it's just me, and I'm just going to eat it all. Despite the fact that I've just been given a talk at college about healthy eating and so on. Well, we all did, it wasn't just me. And I'm just going to eat it and sit in front of the TV, to be honest, wait for my housemate to get home. The worst thing I think about all this is that I can't tell people, because I'm so scared of what they'll think. Like, if somebody asks me if I'm alright and I say no, they'll be like, oh, what's wrong? And I won't actually know what to say to them. I'll just say, oh, it's just stuff, you know. I don't actually know specifically what's wrong without going into a long, detailed explanation. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go, because I've got work to do for college tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far, if you've got this far, if you've sat through my depressing ramble. Typically the washing machine has now stopped once I've started to stop talking even. Yeah, I'm going home soon for Christmas, so hopefully there'll be lots more videos up soon.